Hi, my name is Avi Zimmerman, and I'm the Vice President of Olami at the University of Cincinnati. One way to avoid saying anything painful is to just avoid saying anything at all. Just be silent. But silence isn't always the answer. We're social creatures who live in families and communities, and we thrive on communication. We have so many things to share like wisdom, advice, and experience. But how do we speak up for the values and causes we care about without causing discomfort to those listening? The trick is to think before we speak, so that our words accomplish their intended purposes without causing a negative reaction in the mind and heart of the listener. Here's an example of what not to do. Let's say you believe everyone should only eat organic products. When you bump into your neighbor at the grocery store, you think it's finally your chance to convince her. So without thinking, you say, anyone who eats non-organic is stupid, and they're poisoning themselves and their family. Yikes. In your zeal to convince her, you started by criticizing her. So she goes on the defensive. She immediately starts thinking of arguments to counter your attack. You don't know what you're talking about, or you're crazy for accusing people at the supermarket, or even, you're not so healthy either. You had the best of intentions to share helpful advice, but you undermined your effort with how you said it. That's honest of our aim. Your neighbor felt offended and shrugged off anything you had to tell her. Now your friendship with that neighbor just went down a notch. And forget about buying organics. Next time, leave the honest of our aim out. Instead of making her feel attacked, take a softer, more respectful approach. Maybe you could say, I know the non-organics are often less expensive, but maybe you haven't seen some of the data. I just read this amazing article. Can I share it with you? Now she appreciates that you cared enough to mention it to her, and who knows what product aisle you'll find her in the neighborhood next week. Maybe the organics. Try this at home. Today, practice effective speech without onus of our aim. Take note of the emotional reaction of whomever you're speaking to. Are your words and tone helping you or hurting you to make your case? I'm Avi Zimmerman, and I'm keeping it clean.